Tiny TV on OC16, now on channel 12. Yes, we're at Olomana Golf Course. It's the hole number 12, if you don't know about golfing. And Olomana is like the happening place. It's like alive. It's like the heart. You beep, beep, beep. At a doctor's office. Beep, 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 beep. Olomana. Okay, I just like to have fun here. I'm not a golfer, but we have some great golfers here in the islands. This is Olomana. Again, the back hills out on the windward side towards Waimanalo. But the reason why we're here is not just for the scenery, but this young lady. Well, we don't want to see that scenery. Turn around, Nicole. She's doing some practice swings. She's a pro golfer, and we're going to meet Nicole Sakamoto.
Hi, Tiny. Thank you for coming down to Olomana at my home course.
Wow, Nicole Sakamoto, pro golfer. I'm so happy I get to interview you before you get to be too famous. And that's why we're here. We want to share with Hawaii and the whole world, because we're going to be on internet, who Nicole Sakamoto is. So, who is Nicole Sakamoto?
Well, Tiny, it started all 23 years ago. I was born and raised in Honolulu, and I went to Kalani High School.
Wow, a falcon. That's why the red, I guess.
Yeah.
And tell us about you growing up, though. What was your passion? What did you like to do? Was it always golf?
No, I actually swam a little before, and I didn't play golf until I was 11 or 12 years old. I started kind of late. But ever since then, I've been golfing, and when I got into high school, that's when I started enjoying it more, and then I went to college, and that's when I realized I wanted to play on the LPGA Tour. And since I graduated, I practiced for a year at home, and now I'm on the Symetra Tour. Symetra is the road to LPGA, so it's more for the rookies, who you can get more experience and then move on to the LPGA.
Who have been your coaches from the beginning?
I was with Frank Sanchez at Olawai for a year, then I moved to Casey Nakama here at Olomana for 4 or 5 years, and then I moved to Latin Suzuki from when I was 16 till now.
Who do you idolize, like watching on television?
Tiger Woods.
Have you ever met Tiger?
No, I haven't.
Now, what about the whole other thing with your family? Like your dad is here supporting you, and I mean, you're real close to your family, yeah?
Yeah, my whole family is very, very supportive. My parents are my biggest support system right now, so I will definitely take care of them later down the road.
When you make it big, you can say that. Now, we want to get you to that point, so how can we help? Is there a way, I know you're not making the big bucks yet, but to get you going, if they want to help, and maybe there's a sponsor out there or some guy who wants to donate.
Yes, please donate. Any sponsors, you can contact me.
I'm going to just kind of show the nice background here at Olomana, and we're going to put up some information that maybe they can go ahead and go to the bank account and put some money in there. Hey, no shame in asking, because we want to claim fame and say we helped Nicole Sakamoto make it big. What's the next step to get to the LPGA? What do you have to do?
I have to become top 10 on the money list in the Symetra Tour. So each tournament, I could play as many tournaments as I can and place high enough to make enough money to become the top 10 at the end of the year.
Now, again, this is Nicole Sakamoto, and your goal to be?
The best golfer in the world.
Wow. And we can say we helped her get to that point. Yeah. Nicole, thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you very much.
All right, and let's help her out again. And she's an Olomana golfer with all her pros and friends and the local people who want to support her. So please do your best. Well, Nicole's got the right shoes, so I got my Crocs. And you can see the age and height differential here. Nicole, anything else you wanted to add before we leave?
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't be here where I am now without my family and my coaches, so is it okay if we interview some of them?
Of course, this is Tiny TV. We can do anything we want. In fact, her dad is over there in the cart waiting, and he's been very supportive. Let me turn the camera on him. Your dad's name is?
Mel Sakamoto.
What's up, Mel? Hey, how's it, Mel?
Hey, how's it, Tiny?
All right, man. This is so nice to see, family working together. Usually by the time we get the golfers, they're big stars on ESPN already, and this is the very, very beginning, the humbling stages, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Now, when did you see your daughter had the knack, the fever, where she could become a professional?
You know, when she was a young girl yet, about 10, 11 years old, uh, I seen her pick up the club at home and she started fooling around with putting, and I looked at that and I figured, maybe I'd take a chance and take her down to the driving range.
Ah, so you got her started.
Yeah. So, you know, we took her to the driving range, and there was this pro there, I forgot his name, but he was looking at Nicole swing as a beginner, and he said, you know, your daughter's going to be a good golfer. I can see it in her. She has a natural swing. So from there, I took her to Casey Nakama's Golf Development Center in Olomana, and she kind of blossomed from there, from junior golf to high school, to college, and now we're over here trying to make her dreams come true, and also my dreams.
Why? You weren't on the PGA Tour yourself?
Never, only my dreams.
Hey, but now, you know, we can live through her, and she can fulfill her dreams, right?
Yes, I hope she can do that and represent the state of Hawaii and Olomana Golf Course.
All right, we'll let you hang out in the shade in your cart.
Right on.
We don't want to interrupt your exercise.
Thank you.
There's a young girl with the coach, and that's your shy coach who didn't want to be on Tiny TV, right?
That is my shy coach, yes.
Say his name.
Lance Suzuki.
Hey, we all know him.
Oh, goodness.
And that girl, she's going to be good too, you said, huh?
Yes, her name is Milburn Ho. She's 11 or 12 years old, and she's won multiple junior golf tournaments in her age bracket, and she won the Player of the Year in her age bracket 2 years in a row.
Wow, we'll look out for that name too. Again, it is
Milburn Ho.
Okay. Today, though, it's Nicole Sakamoto. Let's go talk to your former coach, another big name, Casey Nakama, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my son will like that sign. He edits my show and putting this piece together over here at Olomana Golf Course. And Casey Nakama, one of the golf pros. Casey, we wanted to ask you a few questions about our aspiring professional in Nicole Sakamoto. What do you see in her?
You know, Nicole has the physical ability to compete on the mainland with those girls. You know, she's big and strong. She has a good golfing IQ. You know, meaning she knows how to play golf. You know, under the tutelage of Lance Suzuki, she's really coming around. But you know, one of the main things I think is that Nicole has been improving every year from out of high school. She went to college. Every year she has steady improvement. So, you know, it looks real promising right now to see as she moves through the steps of the Q school. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. I think, you know, she's going to get on the LPGA tour one day. So she's just got to keep on working at it. A lot of times golfers are working hard on their own and just playing from tournament to tournament, and you're broke most of the time, but you're just playing for that break. And then, you know, once you break through and you get on the tour, then, you know, it's unfortunate it's that way, but it is that way. You know, once they start playing better and they get on the tour, then you'll see a couple of guys that pop out and say, hey, you know, I'll help you with some expenses and stuff like that. Usually it's now when we need it, but again, it just doesn't work that way.
Right. Well, it worked out good for you. Congratulations on the school, the academy there, Casey.
Thanks, honey.
All right, we'll let you get back to it.
All right.
Casey Nakama over here at Olomana, and we saw a little highlight there of Coach Lance Suzuki. And next up, our own Nicole Sakamoto.
Hi, this is Nicole Sakamoto, pro golfer from Olomana Golf Club, and you're watching Tiny TV on OC16, now on Channel 12.
Yes, she didn't forget that last line. Right here. Tiny TV.